All right, I'm back. Gonna try to film a couple holes of the third tournament of the TGA. We're playing Birthplace. I have completed the front nine earlier for Greg Norman. He started on his B side. Remember, I'm using the Game Changer card, which has an A side and a B side. On the fourth hole after the drive, it came up where we made a roll, and fortunately I was able to flop him to his A side. As you can see, didn't do terribly too bad. One under par 35, I'll take it. Excuse me. Birthplace is a little different when it comes to wins. And in this case, we're not using any of the wind charts, but we're using the wind charts that are printed with each hole. And you can see there's three different types here. And our commissioner, when he rolled for conditions for this tournament, in the first tournament, it was type C winds. The only thing I can think of is these are winds from different directions, is my guess. I don't know for sure. But so before each shot, not before each hole, I will roll the dice to get the wind conditions on for that shot. And you can see there's two sets of numbers here generally under each column. You got usually a distance modifier and a left-right modifier, and then a slash, and then the same thing. The numbers to the left are for when the winds are moderate. The ones to the right are for when the winds are blustery. For this round, the winds were moderate, so I'll be using the left set of numbers here. We're at number 10 here, Birthplace, Bobby Jones. It's a par 4, 386. I'll go ahead and roll to see what the wind conditions are here. 21. So what we do is we look up where 21 would be the second row here. So for this hole, all we got is a minus 10 on the length. So I usually mark the adjustments to each shot right below each hole so that I know what's going on. Doesn't mean I always remember, but I've been pretty good so far because I've been taking my time. Sometimes I tend to rush through. But anyway, the only effect on this shot will be a minus 10 on the length. So let's take a look here. Are there any course notes? And there are. Balls landing on or rolling on the fairway past the 325 mark, which is way up here. I don't think I guess I could hit one that far, but with a 10 mile an hour headwind, I doubt it. Cut any remaining roll in half. And then there's something about first putts. Read the result from one column left. Okay. So this must be a little tougher green. Playing pin number 1. So let's take a look here. Greg Norman is his average of 3. A 3 is around 270, left 15. So 270. So let's say around the 260 mark, right in here is where he's probably going to land. I don't want to land in the rough over here. And there's some space to the right, but again, I don't want to roll into these bunkers here because they're nasty. So if I come 5 right, it gives me 15 yards, and I hit a normal drive. I'll be able to still stay within the confines of a 15 left, and if I go 15 right, I'll miss this bunker. In fact, if I go 10, 5, 10, I would still miss it. So I'll aim 10 right here for now. So here we go. Okay, we got a row 11. He creamed it. So an 11 is a 2. A 2 is 280. We'll make that 270, right 15. So 270, right 15. You know what? I got to change it this way, guys. It'll make it easier to film also. So 270 Let me find my pointer. 270. Remember, I aimed 10 right, and now I went 15 right. We're playing with dry conditions, which add 10 yards roll to the in the fairway and rough. And this was a 30-yard roll, so we get 40-yard roll out of this. So 10, 20, 30, 40. Good drive. Perfect drive, in fact. 310, right 25. And that is a fairway. I don't know what's going on here. All right, so, okay, I'm on the right side of the green, which is good, or right side of the fairway, so I'll be able to aim directly for that. Let's, before we do anything, let's roll for the wind on this shot. It's a 54. Oh, I know, that's why I was doing this sideways before, but a 54 will fall right here. It's the fifth line down. So for the shot here, it's minus 20 distance and 10 left. So minus 20, 10 left. Okay, well, that's not bad. I'll take the 10 left. We know that's a fixed amount. The minus 20 will just add some yardage. So let's see what we got here. And just for now, I'm going to go ahead and come over and over to the center line, realizing 5 more yards to the left would take it back 5 yards. But let's go see. Here's 50, 60, 75. 75 minus 20, or adding 20 because we'll get 20 knocked off. It'd be like a 95-yard approach right to here. But we have a 10 left, so maybe I start here instead and let it drift over 10 and end up on either side of the hole. I could take a chance and start it even farther right in hopes that I get a 5 left result and end there. But for now, like I said, 50, 60, 75 to here. So if I play 95 yards, I will be around in here. So let's do that. We'll do an approach shot from 95 yards. Okay, 23. 23 on approach is 5. From 75 to 100. A 5 is minus 5, left 5. So, remember, I went 20 yards extra. So I would be here, minus the 20, and then minus 5, left 5. So I end up right there, not a bad shot. And I'm lying at 60, so 375, exactly on. I know what the difference is here, 375, and a green in regulation. Okay, so this will be a nice birdie attempt here. 20 feet minus 5 is a 15-footer. Let's go. Let's go for it, bud. Oh, so 15 feet would be this column normally. Remember, though, on this, for the first putt, we have to move over. So it's 20 to 24. I'm still going to go for it. 14 is a 20. I don't know why that's out of focus. There we go. 14 is 20. So I doubt if this is going to be in this chart right here. A 20 is going to be a 2-foot leave. What is going on here? Usually this is focusing great. 20 is actually a 3-foot leave. Yep. So 3 feet. I'll get this fixed. in a second here, folks. 45 on the next putt roll. 45 is a 10. I know from 3 feet that's in. So he starts the back 9 with a easy par 4.